guys, welcome back to another video. I think I want to do a new series where I make a video maybe every week, every 2 weeks, talking about like the latest drama that happened over the past week or 2 weeks. What do you guys think? I feel like I should do that, like a weekly, bi-weekly wrap-up type thing. The first thing I want to talk about is sellers leaving Whatnot. Somebody sent me this screenshot and I just want to talk about it for a second. I am going to say this person's name. I have mentioned this person's name before because this person doesn't like me. There have been a couple of instances where they have, you know, like talk shit about me and just thought that I'm like a really bad person. So I'm going to say this person's name. Her name is Mandy. Her username is It's a Posh Life on Instagram and on Whatnot. But I guess she made a post recently. I don't know how recent this was. The screenshot says 7 days ago. She made this post a week ago. And it says, man guys, it's been quite the crazy ride. I'm creating this post to hold myself accountable. Also, if any of you are struggling with any of this right now, please know you're not alone and I'm an open ear to listen. I can't continue to support a platform or category, women's contemporary, that doesn't give back to its sellers that have helped build it from the ground up. When I see the validity in some of these negative videos being made about the platform and reading more into it, as well as speaking with other sellers, having these experiences, it's time for me to step away. I think she's totally talking about my videos. There are probably other videos too, but I feel like she's talking about some of mine, my like negative videos that I have made about Whatnot. So she said she's stepping away from Whatnot. She said, I value myself and my family too much to continue to invest my blood, sweat, and tears for an app that is not supporting me back. Whatnot's criteria has changed. It appears they only have interest in you if you're making 6 figures a month. The funny thing is, if they were to invest in all of the sellers making 10, 20, 50, 70K, etc., imagine how much more that would make them in the long run, that picking a select handful of people, that picking a select handful of people that I promise you will only be discarded when the next best thing comes along. If no one else will say it, I will. Please don't let this life selling journey beat you down, your mental health, Okay, so basically she's leaving Whatnot, which is kind of surprising to me. I mean, actually really surprising to me because she is, or I thought was, a good seller on there. I feel like maybe it's like slowed down over the past couple of months. I don't know that for sure, but I was definitely surprised when somebody sent that to me. I was like, whoa. But I just gotta say, even though she hates me, Mandy, props to you for realizing your worth, basically realizing your worth and not supporting a platform that doesn't support you and that supports bad people, basically, and bad practices. I know we've had our differences. I know you still hate me, but I did just want to say that that is very admirable. Props to you for realizing the bigger picture. Also, props to you for having the balls to do that. I feel like what's holding a lot of people back is that, like, that sense of security, you know, because, you know, you've started on a platform, you've built a community, you have like a little safe place. I don't know what else to call it, but you know, like you have that community, and you know, the thought of starting over or the start of, you know, doing something different is scary. Like, it was fucking scary as hell to me when they banned me and I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? And then I started on Jamble and I've only gone up from there. It was literally the best thing that could have ever happened to me because the the Whatnot downfall is inevitable. It really is, because the bad things just keep adding up and there's only a matter of time before they can, you know, continue to get away with that before the hammer comes down. Or before people follow in Mandy's footsteps and they're like, what the fuck? You know, like I'm leaving this platform. They're not supporting me. They are just continuing to support, you know, the bad people. I read on Reddit, one of the sellers on there, Blazendary, I think. I had no idea who this guy was. Team, is it one guy? Is it a bunch of people? I think it's just one guy with, I don't know. I had no idea who he was. Recently, somebody messaged me about him and they're like, hey, you have to look into this guy. He always has, you know, a shit ton of people in his shows, and I think he sells fakes. And if you go on Reddit, according to people on Reddit, he does sell fakes. I don't have proof of that myself, so I have to say allegedly he sells fakes. But he makes them a shit ton of money, and there are other people on there that sell fakes that make Whatnot a shit ton of money, and they're gonna keep those people on there because they make them a shit ton of money, and that's all they care about on that app is making money. And my hand, if you guys can see my hand right now, I'm just like, da, 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 da. So yeah, the downfall is gonna happen once the ball starts rolling, or once people follow in Mandy's footsteps and they leave the app and they realize just how bad it really is. I feel like people have to know. They have to know that that is a shit platform and they're just scared to leave, which is, I totally get it. I totally understand it. But at some point you have to look at the bigger picture. Whatnot is going to continue to keep the Nicoles, the Mariels, the Rosies on there because they make them money. That is why. In other news, going back to the scammers on Instagram trying to sell fake ass pallets, specifically Swift liquidation pallets. So in my last video, I told you that I was talking to them, you know, trying to get information from them. Obviously, I'm not going to buy anything from them because I know that they're a scam and they've scammed many people. They wanted me to pay through Apple Pay. That's how far we got. And then I said, my Apple Pay isn't working. Can we pay through PayPal? I'm trying to get like different email addresses out of them. So the PayPal email that they gave me was different than the Apple Pay email. They tried to call me on January 30th at 7:11 in the morning. Like, excuse me, what? I'm getting my kids ready for school at that time. Like, no. And then I just went to look at their profile and nothing is there. So they either blocked me or deleted their profile. But again, here's your warning. If you're going to buy pallets, if you're going to buy anything from anyone, do your research. I feel like it comes down to that at this point. Not just like pallets, literally anyone. If you're going to buy anything from anyone, do your research. Make sure that person is legit. Make sure the company is legit. Do your research. Look at reviews. There are some tricky ass resellers though to try to hide their bad reviews. Nicole State, for example, somebody sent me her Instagram story from, I think it was last week or the week before where, oh no, it was last week because I talked about this in a previous video. But I forgot to mention the part where she had asked for anyone that had ever purchased anything from her to go leave her a positive review because those reviews would bury the negative review that she was about to get. So some of them are sneaky like that. They also can contact Whatnot and have reviews removed. I know Rosie, one of them has done it. Either Rosie or Mariel, they both probably have done it. But I know for sure one of them has done it. So I remember somebody sending me a screenshot of their review and then it was magically gone. So they can be sneaky about it. Some people have to learn the hard way, unfortunately, and it sucks. It sucks overall that there are shitty people that like to take advantage of other people and they're still doing it even after being called out with fucking actual, factual, visible proof. Karma is a bitch. I don't know what else to say. Again, this video is all over the place. Comment down below, let me know if you guys think that I should do like a weekly or maybe two. No, I feel like it could be weekly because there's so much shit that goes on weekly in the reselling community. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, comment down below, let me know if you think I should do that. If there's anything specific that you want me to talk about in those future videos, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. But I think that's it for this video. Again, I know it was all just like random. The next video will be a Poshmark deep dive. One situation that's going on right now and I've got videos and screenshots. It's crazy. Just have to find the time to actually sit down and watch all of the videos and read all the screenshots and all the messages that were sent to me. Hopefully that video will be coming soon. As always, comment down below and let me know your thoughts. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.